What's going on, my friends? All right, so look, James Gunn is saying that crypto will not be talking in the new Superman coming this summer. Every time that James Gunn says something, it's always the opposite. Whenever he says it's not going to happen, it happens. And when he says it's going to happen, it doesn't happen. He always contradicts himself, and he always says another lie. That's why I don't believe James Gunn. So whenever you're like, oh, why you don't give James Gunn a chance and this and that? Because he's a liar. That's it. James Gunn is the Pinocchio. That's what he is. He's a liar. In my eyes and in many people's eyes, he's nothing but a liar. All he does is lie. And then now, again, he's going to be focusing, from what I'm seeing, with crypto, with this movie. This movie of Superman is everything but Superman. I'm telling you, it should just be called Superman and all his friends, or whatever the hell they want to call it. This is a complete mess, and it's only getting sloppier. And every time, it's just becoming more ridiculous. I can't take this movie serious, honestly. I get it. He's trying to target kids with the audience, but let's be real. Do kids nowadays even know who Superman is? Let's be honest. No, they don't. And most of the kids of today, they're not into superheroes. They're mainly into like anime and manga characters and all this stuff because that's more appealing to them. And then, of course, you have this industry that is completely all screwed up and it's just gone down the drain. So kids are not interested in this anymore. Now, who's the targeted audience? Again, all the weirdos that James Gunn likes to attract, you know? These are the only fans that are coming out and trying to defend this movie. And we already know, like I said, once we get before the release of this movie, when pre-sale tickets go up in June probably, those tickets are not going to sell. And as we continue to get closer and more into it, it's not going to sell. And then it's crazy because you see all these people that are so desperately defending James Gunn and Superman and trying for everyone to embrace the future. Look, don't come here and try to butter it up. That's a flop that's already on the way. We already know that the whole DCU's DOA is about to fully tank with Superman, and that's going to shift and change everything for WB and DC with this IP of Superman. When they see that they don't get the numbers that they're expecting and the return on their investment, it's just going to completely backfire upside down, and it's really gonna come crashing down on them. And they know it. WB knows it. They know what we want, but they refuse to give us what we want. So now, like James Gunn has been mocking us and making fun of us for the longest, we are going to show them at the box office who's going to win and what's going to come from this. Because for a long time, he's completely ruined everything at WB with the DC brand. And I don't want to hear no excuses, because that's exactly what James Gunn is all about. James Gunn is nothing but a clown. I don't take him serious as a filmmaker. And this right here is not Marvel. This is DC. And by him trying to turn all of this with Superman into the Marvel formula and trying to do everything that they're doing with Guardians of the Galaxy and whatever it was that they did, that's not going to work here. And most of all, that's not going to fly. See what I did there? That pun? But the point is that James Gunn is trying to use crypto because, again, he wants to get the audience, and especially the kids, so they can go and watch this movie because, oh, wow, a little dog. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're going to try to do. That's what they're marketing and trying to. And then the marketing itself, they don't even know what they're doing with this movie. But in the end, we already know how it's going to end. But yeah, this is my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Hit that subscribe, drop your comments, and until next time.